Welcome back. We are in the Nether. We are exploring and in this structure, and we have found the room with the books. And so, going to go ahead and see what it is we get here. And again, if you hit a book or any one of these items, it'll pop up off the shelf, and then you hit it again, and you can get the item frame it's sitting in. So it looks like we're getting a bunch of books. This is Book and Quill, and I'm going to come back around and get the enchanted ones next, just so I can clear these off really quickly, see what we get. Okay, so there's two enchanted ones. This one, at this level, there's more shelves. This is Flame, and we have Flame, Flame and Flame and Flame, and they don't stack. And I think we have lava over my head. So let's go up here. Okay. Lots of paper and books, which is not a bad thing. We're going to need a lot of books when we start doing enchanting. Not the non-apotheosis way, the traditional way, if you will. And so books are a good thing. Another good place to get books, which I'm sure we will enjoy later, is going to the Twilight Forest, which is one of the other dimensions, and nothing up top. Okay. Yes, I didn't think so. Did I see something behind me? Yes, I did. Take it back. There was something up there. All right. So, let's continue on. All right. That is pork. That's cooked pork chop. Okay. There is no other entrance here, so we'll just run across the table. No worries. Alright. Take that. We're going to stay to the left, and this looks like it's just a square. So, we are done in this area. There is a ghast outside somewhere. I can hear it. All right, so as I mentioned, we marked this so that we know we did this one. So now we are going to go to the left. That's because it's the pattern we've chosen, is to the left. We're just going to grab this because we can. Yeah, this is obsidian takes time to mine, so you kind of have to. You may end up with extra things you didn't anticipate mining if you're using the mining laser, because it'll start quickly mining behind the obsidian. Alright, and off to the right. As long as nobody's... Oh, there's a down over there. Okay. Okay. So, Cuberized rule for chess, especially something like this. Anticipate that it's trapped. Yep, and it is. So I'm going to try to get rid of the flames here. Oh no. I must have touched it. Dang it. And I lost everything in there. I did see that there was diamonds in there. I didn't see what else was in there. Unfortunate. And I tried. So, yes, have to be better than me. when yeah, when dealing with that, so that you don't end up losing your items here. So again, I'm going to plop down a chest. I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in it. Yeah, put that in there, and let's grab some things that don't stack generally. Grab that. We do okay, and this does stack, so as does this, 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 and this. So let's see, put those in here. So let's see what else is in these barrels. That does not stack. That is for ours. Lots of things that stack, which is good. Lots of resources, more gold, more glowstone, compressed iron, another vampiric glove, which we will put in here. We'll check out these things that are duplicates, and another vampiric glove when we get back home. This won't stack. Put those in there. Okay. So, barrel is full of things that don't stack. Actually, these do. Let's swap these up a little bit. Yeah, this will. Is there anything else in here that I can put in there? And I'm sure there's a bunch of people yelling, "Put that in! Put that in!" There it is. There's something. Okay. Yeah. This is probably not that common. So, alright, that's good enough. We cardboard it, and then it goes in here. Alright, so we are... That was disappointing. God, I could not get that stuff out of there fast enough. Alright, onward. Okay, this has a down, so I am actually going to not go down just yet. Where is my tuft? Did I already use up all my tuft? I may have. Alright, so let's get some other... We'll use gravel. I have not gone down there. I want to mark this and come back. Because there may be more than one down. And it could be big or it could be little. And there's a... Yep, right there. Thankfully we have our infinite ham. Highly recommend the infinite ham. Again, another great reason to go explore. me get... I know I said I was going to go that way, but I don't want him sneaking up behind me. So I will go to the left once he's dead. Alright. Get the nether wart. And, oops, we got something up here. Take the gold nuggets. This looks like a single room. I will get that. Okay. I'm gonna stay here to the, okay. So, yep, dead end. So we go back and we continue to the left. And I'm going to, yep, there's also another backpack. Oh yes, I will take that. That is nice. Always nice to have another one. And I have one on my back. This is an iron, this is copper, and this is iron. So that is very, very nice to have. What I'm going to do is the things that don't stack, I'm going to stick in there. And things that do stack, I'm going to stick in here. Let me move these over here. And the reason for that is that the magnet will pull in everything into here, and I can just relocate things that don't stack into the other one. And then this keeps this open for more things to be pulled in. And I think that's good. Yep. Having a couple of backpacks is a good idea. It's a great way to store things, and but I don't recommend getting many of them because there can be issues where things get a little glitchy with too much. So this is a dead end. So we are done here. This was a short hallway, which is good. Hoping for more withers. We'll see what we get here. Okay, to the left. Oh, and speaking of withers, there's one right there. I'm going to go get him and kill him. Again, just so he does not sneak up on me. Come on, you. In fact, I'm going to walk him back. There we go. Now, to the left. Oh, magma cream, that's nice. Another one. And, oh, another one. That's wonderful. Let's see. Blaze powder is nice. Okay. I'm going to use this to grab these. In fact, let me aim at it this way. There we go. Got it. Alright. What else do we have here? Ah. Look at all of this. Okay. Let's Got another record. Ah, crying obsidian. Who's cutting the onions? Got it. And I've got a diamond helmet with protection on it. So I'm going to put that on. Enchanted helmet. And we got another necklace, swim speed, and another withered bracelet. Again, something to check out. Let's put all the things here. Centennial trophy. Okay, so I've opened up 100 containers, and so you get a trophy for that. And I got my wither skeleton skull. Yes! Ah, that is what we've been, well, other than looting, yes. But this was the goal. This was it, and we got it. That is amazing. And I'm so thrilled. So we can continue with just dire things. And, yep, patience paid off. We finally got it. And it was fun to roam around here. And another withered bracelet. And a bastion ring is... Ooh. So if we... Okay, leveling this up. Makes piglins neutral. And they... Okay, they'll let you know where the closest bastion is. They're going to point. Something to wear when we are looking for that. Okay. And another... We got a flame pendant. Okay, that's attacking and some armor, some more compressed iron. Okay, I'm going to quickly, hopefully, be able to grab all this obsidian. Okay, so continuing on. That's my puppy in the background. Just saying hello. So after this, because we have our skull, once we finish exploring this structure in the nether, we're going to go back and work on just dire things, which will be very exciting. There's a lot of things I want to make with that, and get going on that would be very exciting. Okay, and let's... the other thing, we want to start with industrial foregoing, so hopefully our trees will have grown, and that's the acacias. And we will continue on with making those trees, so we can get our acacia wood, so we can get eventually latex, which will get us plastic sheets. It's a multi-step process. Okay, I'll take the bricks, sure. Alright, and to the left, nothing there. There is a... Now, this guy, if I let him go, he should hopefully lead me... Nope, nope, he's attacking me. Nope, nope, that's not what we wanted. Okay, not what we wanted. Take the nether wart. I will get that in a moment. Dead end. And nothing on the shelf. Okay. And there is something there. Yeah, assortment things, including a starbuncle charm. Let's put away some of these things that don't stack. Okay. Anything in here that doesn't stack? Alright. And oh, there is something up there. I think it's right. Okay, let's continue. And there's another guy. Oh, good. Hopefully we get lucky and get another head. I don't think so. But let's eat. Okay, more the same. Another one of those, and another one of those. So, if you're playing on a server, you can always trade these with other players, especially if they're finding ones that you don't have and vice versa. But as you can see, we're finding a lot, so it's not necessarily a bad thing, because we can pick the best one. And then also, as you're leveling up your item, okay, we gotta go that way, we gotta go this way, this doesn't look safe. Though it shouldn't be too bad because I have the boots. Yeah, so I have the boots so I can do this. Okay, so I can get in. Let's see what this is. Okay, break that. Smooth basalt, let's break that. That's not exactly how I wanted to break that, but that's alright. I think that gets rid of the lava. So, take that. And that. And we'll take... Oop! Little too much. Don't know my own strength here. And let's see if we can get that. Okay. And just because we're here and it's here, let's grab this too. axe won't hurt anything. Okay, that's a dead end. And more shelves and more barrels, so I will enjoy this. Let's see what we've got here. Nothing on the top shelf. Nothing on the top shelf there. Pneumatic craft. Armor trim, smithing template. Another ring. Wow, that's weird. Emerald sharpshooter. On projectile hit, 5% chance to create emerald items. That would be interesting to try just to see how that would work. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Stash some of that in there, and that is... Looks interesting. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Another necklace. Speed and ham, but not an infinite ham. Okay, get that. That's all that's there. Alright, let's get the rest of these and then we can get out of here. Another backpack, and it's gold, so it's better than the ones we've got. So I'm going to this one's already filled. This one, let's fill this up. Let's keep these out. Yeah, I'd like to test that out and see how that works. Ah. Nice. Okay, so we got bunny slippers, which we will, and we got some diamonds. Take all of that. We'll get to sort some of this stuff out when we get back. Up. Okay. Pause and eat. Okay, I think we're back down to just the, we've already done all of this. We need to do this. Okay, let me get this guy here real quick. Come here. Come on. Come here. Okay. And let's go left. And we have another down. So I'm going to go ahead and go down here. And this is just the one room. Nothing up there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, and to the left. I think we're back at the staircase. Yep. And we have a friend. And this was our last thing, so if we look over here, this is the one that has another down. So let's go. Oh, that speed is amazing. And here's our down. This is the down we did not explore yet, and we'll see what is down here. And let's see here. I am going to actually move this. Let's see if there's anything I can put in there. Over to this. And I don't think there's anything to go in here. And we'll take a look at these and other things when we, okay. Alright, first of all, I can't see that. Okay. These are, let's see here. There. And of course. Okay. There. So we got all the mounted heads turned around so that they're all upright, and then this opens up and you get what's back here. Which I will take all of all this stuff. Don't know if there was a chest back here, but if there was, it got blown up. So, hopefully not. You can also just break through the wall. Okay. Alright. That's it. If anybody knows of a better way to do that room, please feel free to say something down in the comments. I'm sure there's more of these structures around, and yeah, there we go. We are done with this. So we are done with this structure. I'm going to start heading out, and then I think we'll break it. Ah! I was going to say I could restart it if something exciting happens, but I'll call that exciting. So I'm going to get to the surface level here, and oh, more places to fight on the way up. Again, sorry about the spinning, but it's just the way you gotta get out. We are up now a ways, so we should be popping out soon. And there it is. There's our marker. Okay, so we have looted everything. This is a place you can get blackstone if you want it, and something is shooting at me. I'm on fire. Why am I on fire? No, fire. Fire bad. open that up. Okay, we are safely out. That, by the way, is an awesome looking structure. And, all right. So, we need to get back to the portal. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and go ahead and make my way back. If I come into anything interesting, I will start it up again, but I will see you back at the house, and we will go from there. Made it back safely. Just ran into a hoglin on the way to the portal, but other than that, pretty uneventful. So what we want to do here, now that we're back, we're going to need a lot of gold and other resources, which we have not really processed through yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I picked up what was in the machines on the way past. And by the way, we have a friend that came through and went back through the portal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and enrich that. I want to check and see how this is doing. It's getting there. It's a slow process, but the fact that we have other sources of energy helps. And put my stuff away here. Let's cook that up. And let's see what we did get here. So, let's see. Let's grab. I want to take a look at what that is. So while we're smelting over here, I'm going to go ahead and put some things away real quick. We did come up with a few extra blaze. Got some redstone torches and repeaters because of comparators, which the redstone torches for sure will be helpful, but all the rest of the stuff I'm sure will come in handy as well. And I think it was 6 that I needed. Oh, it's 9. So if you have 9 of these, you can make a skull. So that's another thing we can, if we need another one, we can continue to use up those. And this we already kind of, do we know what this is? These the bunnies? I'm looking at the bunny slippers. Okay, let's try bunny slippers. Trying to see, I'm wondering if this is, does that kind of look like a bunny with the ears? Let's try bunny here. Again, kind of following along with the sort of outline. Looks like a bunny tail. And the bunny slippers. Gives you a high jump. And I think there's 2 feet slots, and right now I've got running shoes, which is speed, and this. So really don't need to jump higher at the moment, and I'm enjoying the speed, so we're going to go ahead and put both of those. This and this is more speed options. So we've got all of that. And there are, I mean, we can switch this stuff up as we go to various other things. Yeah, we have our limit on rings at the moment, and I am out of arrows, so that's a thing. Yeah, So for the time being, we're going to put this away. Hopefully, if we get a skeleton spawner, we can go ahead and utilize that to get us some arrows, so that we have a source of arrows coming at us. That would be helpful. Let's get some of this stuff tucked away here. Let's see. Items. This is a spawner. Where can I put the spawners? For now. Okay, I'm going to pause and I'm going to get myself organized a little bit, and then we'll come back. Okay, the inventory is all sorted out, and I had picked up a backpack. I put that up here, so I am carrying 2 right now, an iron and a gold in my inventory, and then 1 on my back, which is an iron. So I took the copper one that I had here and just moved everything over and left the copper here in the base. I processed up some ores while I was sorting, so I am going to take this opportunity to, we've got an iron backpack, so if I surround it by gold, I get a gold backpack, which I already found a gold one, so we're going to make this a gold as well. And then from there it's diamond, if we want to go up a notch. And let's see how many diamonds we have. We do have a fair amount, so I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. So let's upgrade this one. And then we'll upgrade this one. So that'll give us a lot more room, so hopefully we don't have to use the trick of using a cardboard box. Alright, so let's get the ores out of here. That's all osmium. So we have a nice collection of ores. I have a lot of copper ore that I have not processed through, but I wanted to get a sense of what I did have. So a couple stacks of gold, a couple stacks of iron, and a couple stacks of osmium. I do have a lot of other ores over here that is not those 3. Plus we have practically an entire chest of, or entire barrel of copper. So wrapping up here, I'm just going to go ahead and collect quests so you can see. So we've gotten, this was an earlier backpack, so we got our gold backpack that we made and our diamond. This is netherite, we're not there yet, and we can work on some upgrades next time to try to make these backpacks that we have better. And the relic and artifacts, we did pick up the vampiric gloves, we picked up the reflecting necklace, we got the withered bracelet, we got the blazing flask, the bastion ring, the bunny slippers, and the flame pendant. And then we got strider boots and fire gauntlet. Lots of things with the word fire. I'm missing. Oh, the one right in the middle. That one. And what else? Oh, the magma walkers, which are amazing. I love these things. Alright, so we have a lot of experience we've gathered. Also, we can stand on here and drain our experience. Okay, that we just gathered by emptying out our furnace. Let's put this away. And down here. Okay. So with all that being said, I think we're going to stop here. When we pick up again, we'll go through what all the different things. This is what we picked up. in that run. A lot of these are all artifacts and relics, and these two rows are I guess technically this goes down here. These two rows are rings and necklaces we found that are not uh, artifacts and relics, but are very useful. And then we've got a couple more odds and ends we're going to go ahead and tackle. In fact, before I end the day, I want to go ahead and make some more of this so that we can, let me go get some nether wart, um, have that all made and be able to, I think it's nether wart, or is it? No, it's rotten flesh. Sorry. Wrong one. We do have some, though. We'll make these up. And when we start the next episode, I'll harvest this, and I will, since we have our skull from the wither skeleton, we'll be able to upgrade our goo to the next level and progress there. So, thank you all very much. This is Cuberized signing off. Everybody have a great day. If you enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe, and feel free to add comments if you have any. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Signing off.